Hellfire Priest. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you do happen to enjoy the show, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe because it would help me out quite a bit. Oh man, this is a rough one. I'm definitely going to need to mulligan these and try to go for Wild Pyromancer, my only real form of removal. Also because none of these cards I really need right now. I want a Northshire Cleric or an Acolyte of Pain or Wild Pyromancer. Anyway, last time we saw this deck, it was 2 and 5. Now it's 6 and 5. We run 4 in a row. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Really hoping that this isn't Zoo, and I'm able to get to the Soul Priest. Okay, that proves nothing quite yet. Thinking dropping the Radiant Elemental. No particular need to, but I want to be able to put out some pressure onto the board in case it is Zoo. I think I'm going to hit the 2-1, heal up my... I think that's what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to hit him, and then heal. Then we're going to Shadow Vision just because we can. And we'll buff him up that way because it's free and you can't kill it with Hellfire anymore. Double Circle of Healing has the potential to be good if I can get the Soul Priest. However, if I'm not able to, it could be a little bit of a bummer. So really hoping for like a better thing than Power of the Shield. Power Word Shield. But I was not quite able to. No! Oh, wait, actually, we're chilling with that one. He got the unlucky end of that deal. Oh my god. Having to get rid of that's so sad. But, let's just do some extra damage here. Now, there is an argument to be made about making a 10-10 right there, because he doesn't really have any way of dealing with that immediately. But, I don't know. Do I have a golden version of this? Or is that just because he used a golden demonic project? Okay, I didn't expect him to actually have that card yet. But now we're going to make the Baboon. Then we're going to double pump him up. Kill it. And then heal him. Nothing too crazy about that particular turn. Just trying to build up a pretty good board state here. If I can get one more little buff on him, that would be ideal. But obviously, it's very possible that I'm not able to. I don't want to play anything with 1 health. Because Defile will then end up doing a lot. Or 3 or 4 for that matter, and I don't want him to just defile away my board. This is actually a pretty fun matchup, I'd say, though. Okay, so Hellfire, he kills that off. Is that turn over? That is turn over. How much damage can I do? So I've buffed him up 2, 3, 4, so that's 7. I don't think I can win the game off of this. So let's draw a card for free and see where I get... Ooh, wait a minute. This could be game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this could be game if I get Divine. Don't get Divine, but I get Power Word Shield. Is that enough? Or I could do 2-2, gain 4 in total. So he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I get him up to 11, 13, double, 13 is not quite enough. So I'm going to go with another draw and see where this leads us. Twilight Drake. We will play Twilight Drake, heal up, and then buff him. I'm not going to get the full amount of damage out of him, but I kind of need to just commit now. I should have done this sooner. I definitely made a mistake in not doing it sooner, because he could definitely just Siphon Soul here, and I may have made a mistake. However, that being said, really hoping I didn't. But yeah, he's going to Siphon Soul, because I wasn't actually thinking I should have done this a lot sooner. But that being said, I still have some ways of winning the game still, I'd say. So we're going to do that. We're going to heal myself. I'm trying to think. He's already used a Hellfire. What other board control could he have? We're just going to play the Wild Pyromancer just because. And then end turn. Kind of need to fully commit because I made a mistake. I made a mistake earlier, and now it's time for me to atone for my mistake. My goodness, I kind of messed up. Is he going to go for a Defile? If he goes for a Defile, I draw a ton of cards, though. Ooh, he's going to Lifesteal for 8. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. So I think what we need to do is we need a Circle of Healing. Wipe the board. And see what I draw. Hit him. Play this. I think we should heal up the so the file can't pop off. Heal up this, and then turn. Want to say the Stormwind Knight because he is a little bit of potential burst damage, and I've got one more turn before Void Walker, the Void Lord, I mean, becomes an issue. Although he did get rid of one, he did also get rid of the Spellstone, so I think that my 70 is fairly okay right now. This entire situation could have been avoided if I just played the Radiant Elemental better than I did. But it's okay. Really just want to draw cards. That's a bummer. So we play this, and then we can kill that off. So we play the baboon. We buff him up once. Then I think we buff him up again, or we buff him up. We hit this in. We buff up the 3/1. He gets buffed, gets it in kill range of this. We hit it, and then we hit him in the face for 8. This deck is now 5-0 over the past 5 games. It's on a 5-game win streak. This deck has really started to prove itself. I very much like it. It lost to a Rogue, and I think that this deck loses to Kingsbane Rogue, although it is being nerfed. And since it was nerfed, although I've already explained my whole thought process behind that nerf, the fact that my only losses have been to Rogue. Okay, well, there's one Hunter. But all my losses have been to Kingsbane Rogue recently. I think that this deck has potential to actually take control of the game, especially if you play the non-budget version, which I intend on playing soon. Not need Divine Spirit, but Acolyte of Pain could potentially be pretty good if I'm able to put it on. Or the Power Word Shield is pretty good if I put it on the Acolyte. The Wild Pyromancer can help me deal with massive wolf play. Don't want to have to deal with it, but I will if I am faced with it. And now we're going to see a lot more Hunters in general. So if this deck loses to Hunter and has a bad matchup into it, we are in for quite the world of hurt here. I'm going to heal him. Hit him with the greetings. How's it going, dude? Happy Feast of Wintervale. If I do say so myself. Caxapoc. Ooh, he's going beast. I respect that. I respect that, actually. I'm going to play that. If he does kill anything, I have Wild Pyromancer, so it's fine. He's probably going to rush some little dudes into that 1/3 and ultimately draw me multiple cards. Ooh, wait a minute. He's not. He's running that beast version of the deck. Nice, okay. Hits me in the face, whatever. I could care less. That's not necessarily true, but we'll play this. This will cost 1 less, so we'll buff it up. We'll hit that in the face. We'll draw a card. This is just going super duper well, and then we'll... Do I want to end turn? He could have, like, kill command to just deal with this, but I don't think he will, so we're going to end turn here. I don't know what he's going to do next, to be honest. Rush. Into adapt. Don't get poisonous. Don't get attack. Don't. Please? Oh, my goodness. Hit the 3/3? Do I want him to hit the 3/3? Ah, he's not hitting the 3/3. Now, you see, that, my friend, is a little bit of a mistake-areno, because now I'm just going to buff him up again. Hit this. Yeah, I have enough cards to be able to do this legitimately. I still have Twilight Drake in hand and more ways to actually pump things up. So we'll see how this goes. He could kill command the 5/4. Okay, so he's kill commanding the 5/4, as I said. But I do get to draw 1 more card out of it. And I really only put 1 card's worth of stuff into my... Interesting. I am further intrigued by this guy's deck. Trying to think, how can I wipe his board? I don't think I can quite yet. I think we're just going to play Twilight... Excuse me. I think we're just going to play Twilight Drake. Followed by maybe giving him health so I can draw a card. But we'll see whatever he plays, or if he plays anything else. If he coins something out, I may Wild Pyromancer. But I have yet to decide on that one. I'm going to play the Twilight Drake. I'm going to give him a health to draw a card, and then we're probably going to play the North Shire Cleric as well. just because it puts another minion out there that he couldn't necessarily want to try to kill, or it'll help me draw cards in the future. And I do have a way of removing the board right now, so I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Don't get poisonous. Oh, he's going to get it. He got it. He got it. He's got to have had it. Don't tell me he got it. He got Divine Shield. Never mind. Hunter's Mark. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so we hit this. Do I want to play League now? I'll play after this game. Actually, I will definitely drop a game of League. So playing this into hitting that. No. Playing this, doing that, and then doing this, and then wiping his board entirely. I can do that. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can wipe his board and draw a ton of cards in the process. Do I want to draw that many cards in the process, though, is the question. We're going to go with double, because I don't have a double yet. Kind of vooshes the board a little bit here. Hit this. No, we want to do this first. It'll draw me 4 cards. That'll put me almost over, but it won't quite. And then we quickly... Oh, no. Then we buff him up. Hit that. Did it go through? It went through. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I needed to play one more card. That was kind of poorly planned and timed, but... Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That was, again, poorly played and planned and all that jazz. So, we'll play him, just because. We will then draw a card off of this, see what we get. Okie dokie. I'll play this. If we get another health boost, Divine Spirit, do I win? We'll see. Let's see if I get another one first off. We do get another one. I can get this guy up to a decent amount of health, actually. So we get him up to 6. Oh, well, I drew another Divine, so we do just straight up win. And then we go for another one. And we hit him for 48 damage. And bada bing, bada boom, Northshire Cleric is the most busted card in the game. Look at all that. Look at that damage. Look at the amount of cards I drew. Look at that efficiency. This card. I'm telling you. Northshire Cleric. Ridiculous card. And with this new Hunter meta, this deck will reign supreme. Actually, I didn't play against like a good Hunter deck, so I don't actually know. But as long as I'm not playing against a ton of Rogues, because Kingsbane Rogue was definitely the worst matchup for this deck. I definitely see this deck potentially going far. So, we'll see what happens when I play the full version of the deck, actually. Playing into a Gul'dan is not something I necessarily want to do, especially with this starting hand. This starting hand, we're gutting it. Not a single card here is being kept. Also, of my past 6 games, let's just have a look-see him. Win, 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 and win. Don't pay attention to that loss. This deck is 6-0 in the in recent games, and I very much like that. Ooh, so I'm not actually upset with this, surprisingly enough. We're going to play a Northshire Cleric. We're going to hold on to the Circle of Healing because, now hear me out here, because I think it's needed. I really, really do. I really think that it's needed in case I get a, what's it called? The Soul Priest. So I'm going to play this. Now the question is, do I want to make a really early 5-5? Is the question. The answer is no, I do not. I don't want to hit into it yet. There's no real need. Well, no, I will. Just so I can hit it with the 2-3 and kill it next turn. Oh my goodness gracious, though. Making a 5-5 early on could have potentially been good for me, but at the same time, oh, this makes things not good for me. Not even a little bit good. Not even slightly. Okay, so, what spell gets me out of this little sticky situation here? I might have to just Inner Fire this. We'll see what we get out of this, though. Ooh, wait a minute. Pumping up a dude is actually probably my best play here. So we're going to pump him up. Pump up this bad boy. This bad boy. This bad boy. We're going to trade this into that. Free. Then we're going to hit this into that. And then heal. And then we'll heal up 2 of my minions, gain some health. Although you know what? I won't. I'm not going to do that. Can't do that because I have the Soul Priest combo with the Circle of Healing, even though it would draw me a lot of cards potentially. That's not what I want to do right now. Because this deck lacks single target removal, I feel pretty safe doing this. And then coining out a heal just so he survives a little bit longer. And it lowers his cost, so. As of right now, this position is pretty good. I have 1 big minion. He's going to have a very hard time actually dealing with it. You could have a Doom Guard, but he'd have to discard 2 things and play it right now in order to do that. Despicable Dreadlord does not really hurt me all that much, in my opinion. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to play Acolyte of Pain. Oh, shoot. I technically should have healed first, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. Let's see what I got instead. Extra arms? Wouldn't have actually helped all that much. Wouldn't have been able to really do anything. Why is this stuck here? Is Discord glitched? Please don't tell me it's glitched. Oh, that's not good for me. But he is going to end up drawing me a decent amount of cards here. So the question is, do I want to wipe this current board of his right now? Or do I want to wipe it with Wild Pyromancer and draw extra cards? I think we want to wipe it with Circle of Healing. So we're going to play it. Going to hit him in the face for 1. And then we're going to Circle of Healing. Draw an extra card. And then I think we'll just heal his face for 2. And now I get to ping everything of his for 2. Which is pretty good. It's not amazing. Actually, no, that's pretty amazing. Being able to just ping him for 2 is pretty freaking amazing. But we'll see how this works out. The guy was talking that I was just talking to was complaining about how Zulok isn't really great right now. It's just like, okay, maybe slightly better. And honestly, I kind of agree. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sure, heals up. I don't really care about that. I think we hit him. And then we Wild Pyromancer, buff him up a little bit. That's what I say we do. Wipe his board just 1 more time. Hit him in the face. Play the Wild Pyromancer. Play extra arms on him. No, we should probably play Powered Shield first to see what we get, just for card draw purposes. Foosh the board a little bit. We'll play extra arms on him as well. And we'll end turn here. Pretty good position to be in, as I've said multiple times already. Grave Horrors coming out next turn. Pretty much guaranteed. I don't really see any way where I don't play it. Spiteful Summoner, he's going to get like a... Oh, he doesn't run Soulfire because he runs Demon Bolt. I understand now. I just got wrecked. This lucky son of a gun, dude, just wrecked me. So we're going to still play this. I think we're going to do more arms on him. Darn. So we're going to do more arms and then extra arms. Yep. This is just not what I want to have happen here. I could Circle of Healing as well. A Circle of Healing would put him out of kill range for this, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I'm going to do. Oh my god, okay. That would put him at 5 health. It would be 1 out of range. It would make him cost 1 less. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. He's going to have to somehow have like Despicable Dreadlord or something in order to kill it off, and that's not necessarily super likely, so... Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the deck I am faced with. He has Demon Bolt in hand, though, doesn't he? Yeah. My goodness. This is when I need Stormwind Knight. This is why I have the card in my deck as a... Do I win, though? No. No, I don't. I don't win. I play this. This is... Actually, no, that's 9 mana. That's definitely enough to win the game. Wow. Now this, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a beaut right here. Golly. Well played. Get wrecked. This deck is 7-0. If you didn't know, take away the first 5 games I lost. It has been 7-0. And one of the games I don't even think I recorded. I don't think I could be ranked 6 from where I started without doing that. But as far as the recording goes, I am 7-0 because this one's just about to be added, which is pretty nuts if I do say so myself. The fact that I drew this Stormwind Knight right at the end, also pretty nuts. 10 gold as well, just more and more nuts. Show me that 7. Show me that. Ooh, beautiful. Just like that, it went from 2 and 5 to 9 and 5. 7 and 0. Budget in our Fire Priest deck. So yeah, now that the Kingsbane Rogue deck has been nerfed, I don't think this matchup, or this deck, has too many bad matchups from the rest of these. So yeah. Especially not the fully made one, which again, I am really wanting to show all of you guys. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video. I enjoy playing this deck quite a bit. It's always been one of my favorites because of the surprise factor, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. See ya.